but I got a little tired of going, okay, I wasn't a very good real estate agent, but I got a little tired of going, this is the living room. This is the bedroom. This is where you hide dead bodies. Wallow in self-pity. Pretend you're asleep while your husband comes to bed. I know. Sorry, women, I had to get that out. Now all the husbands know. Sorry. So I gave up being a real estate agent to become an actor. Which means I'm always looking for a job. And so I'm filling out my resume because you have to look for another job when you're an actor, right? You can't just be an actor unless you're really lucky. But so, you know, and as I'm filling out my resume, I'm going, I'm really not that good at anything. So I thought I was good at driving, but I was driving through an intersection and I'm like, I was going to say hypnosis, but he didn't. So I was driving through an intersection, and I looked through the rear view mirror, and I'm like, oh, phew, it was green. I know, right? I know. It's okay, Kansas, it was green, we were safe. And then I'm like, I heard on the radio that there was a hit and run at Yonge and Bloor, and I'm like, oh, Christ. Was that at Yonge and Bloor? Is that what that big stump was? I know. And then, so my car, you'll see driving around, and I don't have a side mirror anymore. I know. Have you ever done this where where you're driving into your garage? Well, you guys live in Toronto, so I don't know if you have a garage door. You know those things that, you know those garages are. So the garage door goes up. Have you ever done this? Okay, I've done this. Where the garage door isn't completely up, and then the top of my car just kind of scraps into the top of the garage door. I know, right? Or the garage door, you're in the garage, and as I'm backing out, the garage door hasn't completely gone up. So yeah. So if you look at my car, there might be a little bump at the back and at the front top. So anyways, so I'm not, so I was thinking, you know, I could become a bus driver, but I don't think that's going to work. School bus driver, right? School bus driver. Or bus driver. Thank you. So that's not going to work. So we just celebrated, my husband and I just celebrated my 25th wedding anniversary. I know. So we're both 25 pounds heavier. Yeah. So my husband and I are like, okay, we're gonna exercise and eat less. So I joined this gym because my jeans were getting so tight that my legs fell asleep. Has this ever happened? You're wearing your blazer and your arms fall asleep, or your hands? I know. Yeah. So anyways, I'm joining a gym, so I can do 20 push-ups already.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Just not in one day, but I can do it. And so when I joined the gym, on the wall there was this big poster, and it says, "Do you want to be, this summer, do you want to be a whale or a mermaid?" I know. Well, I just want to be mortgage free. That's all. That's it. That's all I want. So, anyways, I don't have a bucket list. Does anyone have a bucket list?
No.
Throw it out there. No, good. I don't. What I have is an unbucket list. I call it my fucket list. And these are things I will never do again. Actually, on my fucket list should be driving, but I live in the suburbia, so we have to drive out there. So I was thinking, you know, I will never drive down to Florida ever again, right? Or do you know this dance, the chicken dance? Yeah, right? And I would never sing Wheels on the Bus ever again. No. So my son's big now, but when he turned 16 and he got his license and he was taller than me, he's looking down at me and he's like, "Hey Mom, we're equals now." And I'm like, "We're equals when I come out of your body." So I've been a Leaf fan for 25 years. Wow, you guys are still whooping. That's great. You guys are so full of hope. Every September. So I live with the biggest Leaf fan ever, unless there's someone else here who can say they're a bigger Leaf fan. No? You guys mostly are. She might be a big Leaf fan. So anyways, my husband loves the Leafs, and so every second night I have to sit there and I have to watch a stupid game with him because he feels guilty if he's just there by himself. So I'll be sitting, but he'll give me a foot massage. Nice, eh? And then he'll be massaging my foot, and then he'll stop, and then I'll be kicking my foot to make him go, and then he's like, and then sometimes I'll fall asleep, but what we have to do is, we have to wear the garb, and then I have that little #1 finger, so I'm laying there, and he's massaging my foot, and then he wakes me up because he goes, "Yay, the Leafs scored," and then I'm like, "Whoa, yay, honey, way to go." So I put my house on a website so that commercial people will come and consider our house for commercials or TV shows or film. So my house has been up for a few auditions. I know, and we've been in a couple of commercials, like for TD Bank and a car commercial, I don't know, and KY Jelly. It kind of bugged me because they didn't even give us any samples or anything. Because olive oil gets kind of like yucky after a while. And all the smell, you feel like you're having sex and eating a salad. It's just I don't know, I don't really want to mix it too. But anyways, I was just thinking that I think my house is making more money as an actor. And she's not even that pretty.